hello. Say hello. There's a little baby. There's a little baby. You're a baby. Big baby. Yes. Yes, you're a baby. I'm gonna go on the couch. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Hello. I hope you're having a wonderful, sunny Saturday. I've already had a very nice walk today. I actually... You're okay. Okay. You're okay. Yes, I already had a nice walk today. And yeah, that's it. I have a baby. You can see my trash. I don't like the fact that you can see my trash. You shouldn't be able to see my... No one should look at my trash. Stop looking at my trash. Wait a second. Yes. What? I think. Am I? Excuse me, can you like... Can you look at me? Can you get up? Get up! Hello? The camera likes to move the picture when I'm moving when I don't need it to. But when I do need it to, it's not gonna budge. It's not gonna budge at all. Why are you looking at me? I'm not out of the range. Okay. Shh. Yes, romancing and MonsterCon today. More romancing. I don't know, I'm thinking about changing the Saturday to maybe like a visual novel or something like that day. You know.
Let's go do the gun, come on, monsters bring it on. It's time to make it fun. It's time to make it right.
Better not be copyrightable.
We're gonna make it right. We're gonna make it whole.
But just in case. Just in case. Local. Okay. Yes, I'm good. I'm not muted. One player. Maybe at some point I should try doing multiplayer. Ah! Oh, I want to try this one today. Stop it. You just ate. You just ate. Can you hear this outside of there? Okay, yeah, I think the The level is fine. Stop. Stop grooming me. Let's try fantasy vibes today. Stop it. Stop. Ah, spooky stop grooming me. She's grooming me. For some, it was just a nerdy convention. But for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits, but here, we could finally feel like, no matter who we were, we belonged. This epic music. Who shall we try today? I mean, it doesn't really matter, honestly, but I don't know, maybe try Milo today? Why not? Name Zori. Oh yeah, they them. Okay.
Time to get some new fans.
But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of those 4 days, the after party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question: would we get a date for that night? As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6th hottest nerds at the con.
Cool.
Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom. I kinda want to romance her today.
That's an awful
Liam,
idea.
the Leoncourt, whom we romanced last time, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
Hooray!
Doug Campbell, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all of the fandoms he loved. Omen, an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people, whom we romanced the time before that.
I have the
Nico Sharp, an
cosplay for
over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character.
Anyway.
And April 1st, a clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be one of them, but who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone for the rest of our lives? Ha! We'd had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. And as we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Okay, 3 things you like. I want to try going for Zoe this time. So, cosplay as foreplay. That's called roleplay. That's just glow sticks as a form of support. Documentaries with jump scares, drunken karaoke, kawaii cereal mascots, yaoi, searching for loot in RPGs, weird reality shows, non-ironic Hawaiian shirts, iambic pentameters, well-earned redemption arcs, Garfield and Naruto. If I want to go for Zoe, she would enjoy probably something fanfiction, so this, oh, let's go for drunken karaoke. I think that's funny. Choose your top 3 favorite weird forest creatures. Oh my god, look at this fox! It's so cute! Okay. Yeah, that this should represent our stats, but I don't really know how. But oh my god, this fox is the beautifulest thing I've ever seen. Second and third. We weren't new to all this, so this time we challenge ourselves with a goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting off for too long.
Let's make a masterpiece.
Making our own comic. We had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. But the con was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. Ooh. Is this like Sailor Moon-y stuff? I want this. The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start. Yes!
Time to get some new fans.
Exactly. Good creativity. Okay, good creativity. I think that's what we would need for Zoe, right? Creativity. She's a very creative person with all of her fanfiction. Oh my god, is this a Starion cosplay? It's like the coolest thing ever. You're chilling in your hotel room when suddenly a man dressed as a rat breaks in. He runs around while yelling, "I am the rat! I am the rat! Look at me, the rat!" And then he leaves as confusingly as he came. You call reception to complain. "Ah, yes, that. It happens sometimes. We apologies. We can compensate you with +2 creativity." Fuck it. You'll take that. Later, you're searching for an open bathroom, but what you find is Zoe and Doug interviewing Liam as he lays on a chaise-longue. 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 Okay. Oh my god. Hey. Chaise-longue. It's chaise-longue in French. Long chair, literally. It's chaise-longue. Oh my god. Okay. My Duolingo minute is over. Come. We don't like Duolingo anymore because something AI. Come on, Liam. You gotta dig deep for me. What's your biggest kink? What? They said that?
Well, that's what I've heard. Okay, but they said that they previously had contract, and they'll say they'll choose a guy with a contract.
Ew.
Not even like full-time employees, like it's horrible gig, but they're like, oh, your last work was for replacement.
Wow, they suck. I'm not answering that. The muse could come from anywhere, Liam. Please respond. Zoe? You know I'm happy to let you mine me for content for Liam Prom, your fanfiction where every character is an alternate universe version of my illustrious self. Oh, nice seamless lore drop. But I still have some dignity left to maintain, you know. Who needs dignity? I'd rather have content. Content like your biggest kink. The subject's being unruly. Doug, as my moderator, I authorize you to get the ice bucket. Dousing me with ice water isn't going to make me talk. For all you know, that could be my kink. Doug, write that down.
Crap.
Crap! I dropped my notebook in the ice bucket. No! Zoe's interviewing tactics lack a delicate touch. One that you could surely provide. Also, you'd love for them to wrap this up and move the chaise-longue out of the bathroom so you can piss. So ask a question Liam will actually answer. Liam, please recount a recent dream of yours. If it happens to be boring, please make one up that's actually entertaining. Thanks. Liam, keeping in mind that we will design a zany character based on your answer, would you be open to sharing your deepest, darkest fear? I mean, he would probably respond to this, I think. This is a more normal question than his deepest, darkest fear and his kink. Well, I recently dreamt that I was drinking a chocolate frappuccino at a Starbucks. What a nightmare. Suddenly, I want to romance him again. Suddenly, I want to romance this snob again. As a coffee snob myself.
So authentic.
As if I drink anything less than a French pressed dark roast at some underground cafe you'd never heard of. Dark roast? You would drink dark roast? Who the hell drinks dark roast? If it's a dark roast, you can't feel all of the flavor of the coffee. You should at least take a medium roast. That's better, especially for some filter. Well, French press. I would say that French press is more of a filter, and you should use medium roast. I am even more of Liam than Liam himself. We're getting somewhere, but that dream was kinda boring. Sorry, my subconscious wasn't narratively interesting enough for you. It's fine, I forgive you. We can still spice this dream up. Like, what if there was a bloodthirsty crocodile at the Starbucks? That would really raise the stakes. But there wasn't a crocodile in my dream. Zoe's onto something, though. You should dream of more crocodiles, Liam. It'd make things much more exciting. This is perfect. My next character will be Crocodile Fearing Liam, a Liam that represents Liam's fixation on crocodiles, which appear in all his dreams. That makes so much sense. Except it doesn't, because I don't dream of crocodiles. Maybe he doesn't dream of crocodiles because he's too scared of them.
This is a fanfic.
Of course! Crocodile Fearing Liam, it is. Ugh. That settles that. You lose -2 charm, but you gain +2 creativity and +1 open bathroom. Finally.
Hashtag blessed.
Do you want to turn the AC off or something? Help. Do you want to turn off the AC? I have the thing right here. It fell down. I don't know where it is.
I'm not gonna get up.
Where is... No, I can't get it. It's there. It's closer to you. I've fallen and I can't get up. Okay, let's... Oh, our charm is bad now. Let's go get some charm. Ugh. 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 My nose. You find some teenagers selling their own fanzines. Aw, so cute. You check them out and they are awful. As far as you remember, you had better taste when you were their age. Do you want me to do this or what? Like a normal person? Do I click? Yes. To show them how it's done, you make your own zine right in front of them. What a mentor! You leave it on their stand so they can sell it. They don't seem to like you, but that awesome zine you made nets you +2 charm. You, Liam, Zoe, and April are browsing Artist's Alley, looking for any prints that grab your attention. You end up finding a booth that doesn't so much grab your attention as step on it. Feet of all shapes, sizes, and colors are painted on display here. Oh my god, what a great idea. What a great business idea. Someone probably does it, I don't know. Welcome, friend. Oh my god, it's a bunch of feet. This is horrible. Browse as much as you'd like. I'm running a sale. Socks on sketches for half off. Wow, dude. When you commit to an aesthetic, you commit. I respect that, but why feet? I merely find them fascinating. Physically, emotionally, spiritually, obsessively. That's all. Perhaps one of you'd like to commission me to draw your own lovely feet. I'm always interested in finding new models. The closest you'll get to my feet is getting one buried in your ass. Take a hike, fucko. Because I'm guessing you like hikes. Lots of walking and feet involved. That's what I was trying to say.
I'm impressed.
You're certainly a master of drawing feet, my friend. I'm impressed. Feet are infamously difficult to draw. God, they really are. Everyone complains about hands, but you know what they say. Feet are just the hands on the legs. Do you have any tips for a humble yaoi artist looking to improve at drawing feet? I don't employ any specific technique when I draw feet, honestly. It's more like a kismet or a mitzvah. It's like the siren song of the foot, with its myriad bones and love and soul guiding my pencil where it must go. Well, the foot siren definitely isn't singing to me. Does anyone else have any advice on how to draw feet? I'll take anything. You may not have advice, but you do have random bullshit you can pass off as advice. Draw a pair of shoes, then erase them from your drawing. Voila! Now the feet are showing. Switch lives with someone, for you know what they say, you gotta walk a mile in someone else's shoes if you wanna know their feet like really well. I like the draw a pair of shoes then erase them.
That makes no sense.
That makes no sense. Don't be dumb, Zori. Now, Liam, we shouldn't call them dumb. We don't know what intellectual challenges they may have. Fuck it, I'm desperate enough to give their method a shot. Zoe doodles a character on her tablet. Then she deletes the layer with the shoes and... Wow! There really are feet under there. Thanks for the life hack, Zori. What? But that makes no sense. There can't be feet there. There can't be. Liam draws a naked man wearing shoes in his sketchbook. You can tell he's stressed because he barely spends any time shading the scrotum. When he raises the shoes... Oh, look at that! He has feet now for some reason. For no reason, in fact. How silly! Reality is broken, chaos reigns, I keep screaming, but God won't answer. Look on the bright side. God may be dead, but I can draw feet now. It all worked out. You win some, you lose some. Like how you just gained +2 creativity but lost -2 charm that we just got. Life is all about balance.
Death is not the end.
I don't know, let's get like fun. This is the fun. You have some time to spare, so you decide to enter a Splash Kaboom speedrun competition. As you sit down and get ready to crush your rivals, you hear the announcement, the competition is over. You shouldn't have wasted all that time sitting down. Sign up for a slow run competition next time. Oh well, at least you had +2 fun sitting. Now it's time to enter the world of heroines with miniskirts and transformation sequences. You're attending a discussion on Magical Girl anime. Wow! The Magical Girl Roundtable has begun. All of us love magical girls, right? Of course, it's a genre that both empowers women and gives us upskirt shots.
Zoe,
It makes my sense of feminism take a screenshot. True, and they're so relatable. They have mascots, like me. Yeah, we've noticed. Liam senpai, what about you? Honestly, I think the whole magical girl trope is a little played out. You take that back? I will not. There are basically only two types of magical girl anime. Ones that copy the Sailor Moon formula and ones that try too hard to be edgy. Then surely you'll be willing to put your money where your mouth is and come up with something better. Of course, they should make a magical girl anime where, Zori, you and I were just talking about this the other day. Tell everyone about my amazing subversion of magical girl tropes. Please? Aw, how can you say no to such a pathetically cute request? Come up with a new twist on the magical girl genre. Can they stop putting Liam in my scenes, in my events? Cause like, he's too cute. Now it feels like cheating if I romance somewhere else. Oh my god. The next step for the magical girl is the logical one. The magical middle-aged woman with new unique tropes like magical soccer mom and magical MILF. There's only one thing that has never been challenged in a magical girl anime. It's time for a magical girl who wears pants. This magical girl looks so good. Because of that, I do wanna go with the magical girl who wears pants. The magical middle-aged woman. It's depressing. No, it's not. It's fine to be a middle-aged woman. Pants. Pants? You're a mad person, Zori.
How ironic.
Indeed, it's so daring. We've had magical girls with leggings. We've even had magical girls with impractically short shorts. But pants? That's never been done. I don't know, is it really that groundbreaking just to change a costume? Zoe grabs April's face and leans in, nose to nose. April? My sweet naive child, magical girls have been denied pants for one reason and one reason only. Because skirts are cute? Okay, 2 reasons. But the main reason was to stop magical girls from accessing the raw power of pockets.
Yes.
Yes! Imagine all the things magical girls could carry if they had pockets. A power drill, a gun, a wallet. It is kinda annoying that whenever I wear this cosplay, I have to carry my wallet clenched between my butt cheeks. Don't you have a literal chest hanging off your hips that you could keep your wallet in? No. You don't want to know what's inside my chest. Okay, now I feel like we need to romance Nico next time to find out what's inside their chest. Besides, it'd be out of character to keep my wallet anywhere but my butt. April, back me up here. What? No, I don't carry my wallet clenched between my butt cheeks. And neither will the other magical girls once we show them the wonder of pants. You all spend the rest of the day discussing your idea. Also, April decides to prove that her wallet is not stored between her butt cheeks. Mind blown. You gain +2 creativity for adding this huge twist for the magical girl genre, but lose -2 smarts.
Hashtag slay.
Our charm is not good. So let's go for boldness because it's very not good. Oh my god, we are Asterion! We are Asterion! Ah! This is fantastic. This is the best. You're walking around the lobby when you feel a sudden urge to pee. Look for a bathroom. Quick! The bathrooms are gross. But if you know a thing about bathrooms is that using them always ensures +2 boldness. It's the main reason why people use them. Some things never change. Wait a second. Yes. You, Liam, Zoe, and Nico were supposed to meet up in the lobby to go to a panel together, but you can't find Nico anywhere. You decide to call them. Yo, what's up, Zori? Are you with Zoe and Liam? Yup, and we're looking for your goofy ass. Where are you at? I don't know, I'm pretty sure I'm in the lobby. Or maybe the merch hall or the bathroom or something.
What?
How do you not know? Are you lost? A wizard is never lost. He's precisely where he means to be, even if he doesn't know where that is. We'll find you. What do you see? I see 4 walls and some carpet. That rules out the bathroom. Only a psycho would carpet a bathroom. Okay. Can you identify any landmarks that will actually help us find you? Oh, she's Garfield. Oh, that's so cute. I see a dog wearing a funny hat. Oh, how cute. What kind of dog is it? I think it's a Oh, I love Pomeranians. I think it's a Pomeranian or maybe a Chihuahua. I can go ask. Please do.
Stop it.
No, stay on task, you do. Hello, little fella. Are you a Pomeranian or a Chihuahua? And where'd you get your stylish hat? You'll never find them at this rate. It might be easier for you 3 to find a landmark that Nico can meet you at. But what would that be? Build a 12-foot marble statue in your likeness. Nico knows what you look like, making this a very recognizable meeting point. Start a fire. A big fire would be very easy to see from a distance, especially indoors. I want to build a 12-foot marble statue in your likeness. How much is 12 foot? How much is 12 feet? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. This kind of. Okay. You use your secret sculpting skill and then the 2-ton block of marble you just found to create a 12-foot tall statue of yourself. Okay, no, I have to know how much is 12 feet. Length, feet, 12 meters. 3.6 meters. Okay, it's not as much as I thought. Okay, 3 meters. I thought it's way more than 3.6 meters. It's beautiful.
Good call.
Whoa, nice statue, Zori. Which one am I supposed to meet you at? What do you mean, which one? I see 2 Zori statues. Which one are you standing by? What are you talking about? Are you drunk? No, they're right. Look. Zoe points at another 12-foot tall, nearly identical but somehow hotter statue of yourself across the room. What the fuck?
Enough.
Did you do the statue gambit already, Zori? Are you running out of bits or something? Running out of bits? Wait, I think I see what's going on. Liam made that other statue to troll us. Ha! No, I didn't. When would I have even had the time? I've been with you all day. Oh, Liam, you sneaky motherfucker. You always got away with one of your classic pranks, but you can't fool me. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. I've never pulled a prank in my life.
Hey, remember me?
There
I'm
you
Nico.
are. Good thing I guessed the right statue on the second try. Whatever, let's go to the panel. We're already going to be late. Oh my god, they have the eye in here. Liam, you sly dog. You're just trying to distract us because I called you out on your hilarious sculpture prank. I didn't sculpt it. Haha, silly Liam, such a prankster, right? You look back at the statues. shudder and decide that has to be the explanation, because otherwise... Nope, never mind. You go attend your panel, chalk the whole thing up to Liam's typical antics, gain +2 creativity, and lose -2 boldness. Time to get some fresh air.
Do you think they serve wine?
Zoe, I think. Watch a movie. Yeah, let's go out to dinner. You and Zoe go out to a fancy restaurant. You decide to go to do the romantic cliche and split a milkshake with 2 straws. You two can do that cute thing where you look into each other's eyes while you drink. Zoe thanks you for the milkshake and then uses the second straw to drink with her leg mouth as well. Huh. But this gives you an unexpectedly good view of her butt, so you're not gonna complain. I wanna do comic.
This'll be great for my optics.
Now it's time to take a break from your real-life shenanigans and brainstorm some fictional shenanigans for your comic. Go for it. What would be a weird yet cool explanation for why you made $1 million last year? Your correct use of grammar. You infuriated a lot of people online and you made money out of it. I mean, most of the TikTok people would rage bait. Your anus. But trust me, it was cool. People got into buying merch of your face ironically, but you made money unironically, so fuck them. The anus. If you could remove something from your day-to-day life, what would you remove? People who don't realize how beautiful your hair is. The color turquoise. Everything that's not pizza, doing your taxes. People who don't realize how beautiful your hair is. Obviously. I have the beautifulest hair.
Right after I touch up my makeup.
Okay, let's try some charm. You find a portrait artist in the artist alley. Apparently, he can accurately portray your soul. You always wondered what your soul looks like. Buff, small and cute? Hey, maybe it's ginger-haired. No, it's just you with a weird blue glow around you. But hey, that glow sure adds +2 charm to your looks. You're perusing Artist Alley with Liam, Zoe, and Omen when you come upon an artist doing live commissions.
Cool.
Oh, cool! Will you draw me a picture of Susie the Battlecorn eating an apple? It's a fandom in-joke. Nah. What? Why not? Do you want me to explain the in-joke to you so you don't feel left out or something? No, Susie the Battlecorn is just too simple. I've been drawing easy art all day. Can't you give me a real challenge? Fine, you ask for it. Do you do hardcore NSFW? With a smirk, the artist draws a picture of Susie the Battlecorn in such a strangely contorted sex position. You're not even sure if she's the top or the bottom. Whoa, you're kind of a douche, but I'll admit you really can draw. You want a real challenge, you pathetic pencil pusher? Fine, draw me an owl. An owl? Yes, they are creatures of supreme beauty and poise. Surely no artist could capture their... The artist shows a flawless drawing of an owl into Omen's hand. Damn, he's good. I've got something. Draw the moment the last vestiges of hope die in a man's eyes, leaving him a broken shell of a person. In less than 60 seconds, the artist draws a picture that makes your stomach lurch with second-hand despair. Fuck. Looks like it's down to you, Zori. Can you stamp this master artist? Everyone says hands, fabric folds, and horses are the hardest thing to draw. So commission a horse with hands for hooves, winning a wet t-shirt contest. Commission 50 perfect replicas of a $100 bill. I want this. This. No, I'm not going to draw that.
Pathetic.
Aha! You admit defeat then. Hey, I never said that I couldn't draw it. I just refused to. Therefore, breaking the sacred commission artist oath. For shame. Actually, it's common for artists to refuse to draw some types of commissions. Really? I never do that when I'm taking commissions. Just because there's no law you won't stoop to, doesn't mean the rest of us can't have boundaries, though. Well, what are your absolutely won't draw these boundaries then? Trains. I refuse to draw trains. Not since the incident. So you'll draw anything but trains? Could you draw a horse with hands for hooves winning a wet t-shirt contest? Yes, I suppose I would. Liam takes out a pencil and sketchpad and draws a freaky wet horse for your viewing pleasure. This looks great. Do you think you could draw another one like this with Susie the Battlecorn? Take that, you bastard. Liam is like 8 times the artist you are. Whatever. Today has been a win for superior artists and sexy horses. You gain +2 creativity for making such an elaborate request, but lose -2 boldness. Okay, my boldness is very bad. My boldness is very bad. Okay. We are Astarion. I can't believe we're doing Astarion cosplay. Walking around the lobby, you see a kid tripping over and scratching his knees. Stupid kids. When will they learn? Still, you decide to take pity on him. You don't know how to comfort a child, so you just pat his head and say, "You have no enemies." You leave, proud of your words of wisdom. He doesn't stop crying, but you gain +2 boldness for how cool you looked inside your head. That's exactly how I imagine Astarion trying to comfort a child. Saying you have no enemies. Okay, it's literally 4 p.m. Like, it's sunny outside. Why am I yawning? You and your pals are in line. Oh, no, stop it. Are in line for a photo op when you have the sinking feeling you're being watched. You hear a ghostly, grating voice growing closer. Are you being haunted? No, worse, you caught the attention of an annoying streamer. Whoa, you're April 1st, and you're Zoe, that famous fanfic author. What are the odds that I just happened to stalk, meet you guys with my camera on and 8,000 viewers online?
Classic Leo.
You are luckier than you know, good sir, for you have also unwittingly encountered Liam de Leoncourt, the greatest poet to intentionally never amount to anything. Sure, whatever. So, Zoe, do you think you'd ever ditch that lame vampire and write a fic about a real stud like me? I'd make a great self-cert character. Lots of people have told me to go fuck myself. Say self-cessed. Okay, self-cessed. I wonder why. Now that you mention it, I once wrote a poem about fucking myself. Let me read it for you. Moon-drenched butt cheeks, invisible to the mirror. Will you shut up, dude? The hot people here are trying to have a conversation.
Too pretty for this.
Then who gave you the right to talk? Ha! You're a feisty little clown, aren't you? How about you give me a honk honk for chat? Fun fact, The phrase honk honk goes back centuries in clownish culture. It began as a hunting chant for early clowns in the Middle Ages. It may have served as a form of group echolocation, as clowns were once nocturnal and tended to hunt in packs. Dude, this isn't your fucking TED Talk. I'm trying to talk to the hot babes, and you're getting in my way. Butt out. You know, Liam, I'd be happy to demonstrate a midnight honk honk hunt if you want. It seems like April and Zoe want to be off the stream, Liam wants to be on the stream, and the streamer wants to be an asshole. You know what to do I? Every time Liam is off camera, I yell, "Oh my god, look at that! Liam just did a sick backflip!" Put subtitles on Liam to translate Liam language into something people can actually enjoy and understand. Nah. So, April, what's your relationship with status looking like? Is there a Mr. First? Oh my god! Liam just did a sick backflip! What are you talking about? He wasn't doing a backflip at all. No, he totally was. You just missed it.
Talk about elves.
Gosh, imagine not seeing that amazing flip. Talk about else. Fine, April. What else do you hide behind your Little Miss Perfect act? Spill your secrets. Liam, another backflip? You absolute madman. Hello everyone, I am Liam the Liancourt. Allow me to recite a sonnet I recently composed. You're liars, he's not doing backflips, he's just reading weird-ass poetry. He always warms up with his poetry with a backflip. Blink and you'll miss it. Ugh, so tell me, would you rather kill a puppy or a baby, and why are you such a horrible person that you'd kill one of those? Enough of the backflips, Liam. They're too sick to handle. Shall I compare thee to a virgin's blood? Thou art more lovely and more delicious. Ha! Look at the streamer's chat. Shrek Cream Pie 420. How does this dumbass keep missing that poet's backflips? Keck winner. I'm unfollowing. Does anyone know the backflip in Poet's channel? Hee. Rah. Fuck you all. I'm out. The sweet taste of victory. And Liam's got 7 new followers, 3 of whom actually get into his poetry. You gain +2 fun and lose -2 smarts.
Death is not the end.
What did we do? We can do main stage for smarts. We can still the hotel for creativity if we want to. Or this for fun. Let's try not to drop our smarts too low. You grab a seat at the main stage where a panelist talks about making interesting player characters. Apparently they should be color coordinated, have a distinct personality, and also a cool name like Kratos, Luigi, or Zori. You'll learn you'd make an awesome playable character, and that self-knowledge equals +2 smarts. A cheeky? Stop it. Cheeky. You're not a playable character. You're not. You're not a playable character. No, you're not. Stop it. Stop it. Are you that hungry? Are you that hungry? You just ate recently. Stop it. Afterward, you join Zoe, Omen, and April to see a Q&A with one of the top 3. Cheeky. Fine, I guess we're going to feed someone. Okay, a little pee break for you, and I have a feeding this cat break? Okay, I gave her some chicken. I gave Cheeky some chicken. She should leave me alone for a little bit. Okay. Afterward... oh. Afterward, you join Zoe, Omen, and April to see a Q&A with one of the top 3D modelers in the video game industry. Hello everybody, I'm Alice Garcia and I'm well known for 3D rendering the digestive systems of every character in the Splash Kaboom franchise. Did you just say digestive systems? Now, I know what you're thinking. Alice, how did you manage to create such realistic, fully functioning organs for my favorite video game character? I was most assuredly not thinking that. Well, there were challenges for sure. I had to study how Splash's turbo mode would affect the shape and properties of his digestive system. These are important questions. No, they're not. I just saw that it says Boob Inspector. She is a boob inspector. Also, since Splash acquires other characters' abilities by eating them, I had to design an unusually large esophagus for him. Of course, that would never work in real life. Your esophagus would never be able to handle eating an entire person. Mine handled it pretty well the other day when I ate a very big pizza, which definitely wasn't a living person. I can see you're eager to learn more about my process, so I'm going to open the floor for two questions. Pick me! Pick me! Okay, let's start with you. I prepared a list of questions about my favorite character, Pearl the Power Princess, if that's okay. Of course, I spent 60 full working hours modeling Pearl's digestive system, so I'd be happy to answer any questions related to it.
Hard
I
pass.
think I'll pass my turn to my good friend Zori. I'm sure they have a digestion-related question of some sort. You take the challenge, ask a question about the digestive system that wows the audience and woos your friends. When Splash Kaboom is hurt, he loses all his coins. Does this mean he somehow stores coins inside of him? And most importantly, which hole do they come out of? I've heard you can read the future by reading the entrails of a sacrificed animal. Can you check my innards and tell me if my job interview next week will go well? I want the coins. Well, when I was working on Splash Kaboom Adventure 4, I decided to take inspiration from real life, so I swallowed several coins and got hit by a car. I didn't learn much, so 3 months later, when I finally got out of the hospital, I looked for inspiration elsewhere. I asked myself, what if the coins weren't literal coins? Ah, yes, the coins are a metaphor. Splash is losing his value as a hero.
Shut up.
Liam, shut up. No, I actually realized metaphor is an insult to the craft and that my question was dumb. The workings and byproducts of the digestive system are always literal. There's no place for emotions or nuance in the colon, only poop, and maybe coins too. So I swallowed a second stack of coins and got hit by another car to see if I could gain a new perspective. And this time, it worked. Genius.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta admire the work ethic. So, to sum it up, yes, Splash does store the coins inside of him, and for the hole they come out of, now I know, but I will take the answer to my grave. That was a great question. Here, take this. She winks at you and throws you a golden coin. Everyone stares at you. Are they expecting you to eat the coin? Hey gang, I've got a fun idea. Let's go to the bathrooms and wash our hands 6 or 7 times. Good idea. You gain +2 fun for learning some deep Splash Kaboom lore, but lose -2 smart.
Going live in 3, 2, 1.
Ugh. Our smart and boldness are not good. Okay, what can we have? We can have fun, or let's do creativity. You're outside the con when you see a bunch of sleepy looking people sitting down. Hey, welcome to the Smoker's Lounge, one of them says to you. There is no Smoker's Lounge, so we decided to make one out here. Want a puff, he asks. You've seen too many PSAs to say yes to drugs, but you strike up a conversation with them while they get high off their asses. They have interesting opinions on snacks, ASMR videos, and 2001 A Space Odyssey. Listening to them and inhaling their weed fumes gives you +2 creativity. You hear a group of angry protesters chanting outside the con. You, Zoe, Liam, and Doug get closer because your nosiness knows no bounds. Weebs, nerds, get back to your herd! Nerds, weebs, we don't want you here!
Huh?
What's going on here? Dear viewers, we stand in front of the MonsterCon, which has attracted a considerable number of self-proclaimed nerds to our city. Several concerned citizens had come out into the streets protesting about the danger that these strange creatures pose to our society. Who are you calling a strange creature? I am merely a centuries-old vampire with an occasional shape-shifting abilities. I'm sorry if I offended you. I merely state the facts as I get them, and I got them from the protesters first. Well, those facts are a load of crap. I may have several mouths and reality-destroying powers, but I'm not dangerous. That's not true, a demonstrator interrupts. Nerds will end society as we know it. According to the blogs I read, they never have sex. Some of us do. Yeah, some. Well, that's even worse because you're gonna fill the world with nerd babies. Pretty soon the entire population will look weird like you. Interesting. Tell me more about this nerd replacement theory. If you keep writing bullshit, I'm gonna replace you. See? She's threatening you with violence. Never mind, Zoe. It's pointless to try to convince them. We can only fight against this pack of lies with even more persuasive lies. Oh, Zoe is an expert in making up facts. Go ahead, show them. Fandom culture has produced more art and fiction in the last 10 years than the 18th and 19th centuries combined. Weebs and nerds are uniquely good at taming tarantulas. They are the only thing standing between us and a tarantula-controlled society. Now that is interesting. Tell me, big nerdy fellow, what makes people like you so good at dealing with tarantulas? We're good because of the sweat, obviously. Nerds' nervous sweat releases pheromones that are soothing to tarantulas. Really? Of course, we could do a demonstration if there were a tarantula here, but alas. Don't worry, I got one. Zoe pulls a tarantula out of her pocket. The protesters start running around screaming. Come on, Doug, tame that tarantula.
What?
How am I supposed to do that? I'm way too nervous. According to Liam, that's step number 1. Come on, give it instructions. Okay. I don't know. Sit? The tarantula immediately jumps onto a protester's face and bites them. As much as I like to twist the facts to make my article more interesting, this looks fake. The spider didn't do what your friend said. Obviously, the spider couldn't just sit there and watch all these protesters demonstrating against Doug. That makes sense, said the protester with a tarantula on her face. I was demonstrating the hardest and the spider bit me. Well, now you know what will happen to all of you if there were no nerds around. You can start thanking Doug or we'll unleash the tarantulas. Thank you, Doug, king of tarantulas, say the protesters meekly. I am also in debt with you. This is journalistic gold. Yes, you dissolve the demonstration and you save the day. You lose -2 creativity, but you gain +2 boldness and +1 pet tarantula. Welcome to a mystery shop, where the fate does the choosing and you do the paying. Okay. Next time I should Google what these do. Locations to get spicier, profoundly impact your own self or the ones you're trying to romance. All about sound and video for some. I should read about those next time. Let's try a little effect on our stats. Creative Crag. You gain a bit of all your stats. Nice. Thank you. Come again, etc. Next. Day 3. Comic.
I'm the artist with the mostest.
You feel a surge of creative inspiration and rush to work on your comic. What genius will your pen create today? Your pen. Brainstorm and find out. You know you shouldn't, but you're totally getting this gift for your nephew's 5th birthday. A team of lawyers. One day he might need it. Very smart gift. A collection of your strong opinions on the meat industry. If the internet won't listen to you, maybe a 5-year-old will. A gun. A gun, but one with some cute patterned print. It's for a child after all. Okay, this is a little bit too American for me, so I'll go with a team of lawyers. What terrible thought keeps you up at night? The real you died years ago, and you're just an AI replica replacing it. Friends doesn't exist. It's just the product of our collective imagination. Your pet probably wants you dead. At some point of your life, you'll be forced to eat a loved one. It's not a matter of if, but when. Friends doesn't exist. It's funny. Well, if Friends existed, we would have French people in chat right now, but I don't see any. Is that French music? See, it's fantasy music, because France does not exist. Lounging around the hotel, you see a sign in front of the conference room. Con artists meeting. Awesome! You'll learn a lots of cool techniques. They feel much more like scams. But who are you to judge what is and isn't art? You gain +2 creativity, learning to bend truth to make a quick buck. So I said to the paper boy, they arrested Oscar Wilde for that? That's literally the only thing I planned on doing this weekend. Yikes. Sounds like the 1890s would not have been a great time to enter my slut era. Ah, what a lovely day to relax with your friends at the hotel. If only the quesadilla you ate earlier wasn't putting up such a fight. Which is a polite way of saying you have to take a massive shit. You go to the bathroom, but now you face the greatest problem of traveling with friends. You don't want them to hear the plop. You know the plop, The super clean sound that proves you're taking a dump. You decide to wait for the perfect time to let all hell break loose, ideally when your friends are being noisy enough to cover the sound. I'm getting hungry. Everyone got any popcorn I can pop? No, but I have some marshmallows you can eat. They're yummier and quieter anyway. Anyone wanna listen to music? The new Pusilla Bronte album came out last week. Actually, can I show you all the new genre I've been getting into? It's called whispercore. Fuck! Oh shit, the second finale of Reincarnated as a Supervisor in the deafeningly loud firecracker factory is out tonight. Let's watch it. Wait, that show just got cancelled, didn't it? Let's have a moment of silence to honor its memory. Fuckity fuck. As usual, it all comes down to you. Do something to cover the sound of your plop. Shit out the bathroom window instead. You're on the 5th floor, so according to physics, the chances of your friends hearing the plop are far lower. You want them to think you're not pooping. Therefore, you should cover the noise by screaming, "I'm not pooping!" Have I told you how much I love this game? I I want to scream I'm not pooping, okay? That's the only way to make people think that you're not pooping. Perfect. It's the ultimate misdirection. I'm not pooping. Good for you, Zori. Thanks for keeping us in the loop. Still not pooping. You're pooping, aren't you, Zori? Weren't you listening? That's the one thing they said they are not doing. Then what are you doing, Zori? It's a secret. Now I have to know. The suspense is killing me. I bet they're baking us a surprise cake. In the bathroom? Of course, it's the least likely place to do it. No one would suspect it. Wow, Zori is so clever. And good at baking, I hope. You're done pooping and no one heard the plop, which is good, but now you have to sneak out of the bathroom window and buy a cake. This isn't made any easier, but the fact that you're on the 5th floor. But as the saying goes, you pooped in this bed and now you have to lie in it. You lose -2 smarts, but at least everyone thinks you're a great bathroom baker and you gain +2 charm.
Hashtag slay.
This game is so good. This game is so good. I can't. You find a stand at the merch hall that sells hyper-realistic VR headsets. You buy one immediately. VR is the future. You put it on and you see your surroundings. Yep, it's a scam. The headset is basically a football helmet and a pair of glasses. No refunds allowed, but the headset looks good on you. Like +2 charm good. You and your friends are browsing Artist's Alley. Compared to the lewd emoji sculptures you just passed, finding a foot fetish art stand is downright tame. Good afternoon. Does anything catch your eye? Everything's on sale. If you're not into feet, I've got other pieces you might like. I could even draw a hand if you want. No, never mind. Please don't make me draw a hand. What about teeth? You like teeth, right? I've got lots of teeth I could sell you. No thank you. Related question. Are you okay? I suppose you've caught me red-footed. Truthfully, I haven't sold much art lately, and I'm getting a bit worried about my bottom line. I get it. Occasionally, the free hand of the market becomes a prude and wants to stop fondling the free feet of the market. Ew, I hate hands. Your plight is universal, my friend. You're suffering from what many artists must suffer today. Being cringe? Well, that too, but I was going to say being broke. Either way, I can relate. Don't worry, Mr. Feet Artist. I can promise Zori's awesome ideas will help you get rich. You don't feel like ruining Doug's image of you today. How can you help this artist turn his craft into a viable business? People are too used to anime full of waifus with disproportionately big boobs. Maybe it's time for waifus with disproportionately big feet. New fan service just dropped. All the great failed artists eventually become teachers. It's time for this artist to become a teacher at Feet Academy.
Kinky.
Ooh, kinky. It has a certain logic to it. Back in the day, anime wasn't this oversaturated with big titty waifus. Maybe everything changed with an ambitious artist who specialized in drawing boobs changed anime forever. This could be your chance to make history. It's worth a try. The Feet Artist draws a cute anime girl with disproportionately enormous feet.
Yes.
Yes, it's exactly what I never knew I needed. I don't know, isn't it a bit weird? Maybe the first time someone drew a big boob waifu, it also looked a bit weird. But now everybody loves anime boobs. I forgot that... Where is Ray to remind me that I need to change my camera? Cause I'm covering the text. Ray, why aren't you here to tell me? Who can resist these tootsies? You could eat an omelette of those beautiful souls. This is disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting. I admit, this girl has big step on me vibes. Are you selling this drawing? Sure, if you're buying. See, you've already got a new customer. Big feet waifu era, here we come. You all high five with your feet as is thematically appropriate. You gain +2 fun and lose -2 smarts.
Hashtag blessed.
Well, let's get some smarts then. You go to the main stage to watch a panel on how to make a successful comic. Step 1. Good artists copy, great artists steal. Seems easy enough. There are lots of great comics out there to steal from, like Spider-Man. Step 2. Write what you know. You know plenty about Spider-Man. The future of your comic looks bright. Get a successful comic way. Make one or several characters hot. Step 3. Add a shark. Sharks are cool. Well, shit, you don't know all that much about sharks. More research will be needed. Still, maybe there is a spider shark comic by Zori in the future. You gain +2 smarts from all you've learned. You must have dozed off during a panel because you wake up in the middle of a Liam Prom cosplay contest. Liam and Zoe are chatting with Nico on the sidelines. So, which Liam are you cosplaying? Cartographer Liam? Brooding anti-hero Liam? Liam with a septum ring? I went with classic Liam. What do you think? This looks great. Wow, that's impressive. Where'd you get such an accurate costume? I found it in Liam's suitcase. It was real nice of him to pack a classic Liam cosplay just for me. I'm pretty sure that those are just my clothes. Even better because I gotta get deep into character to win this. I need to be the best Liam I can be. Then you must embody the spirit of my aloof artistry, beautifully tortured by an unaesthetic world.
Cleavage.
And show cleavage. How much cleavage? All the cleavage. Whether it's because they show cleavage or because they're wearing Liam's actual clothes, Nico wins the Liam prom cosplay contest. Woohoo! Congrats, Nico! You were the most Liam to ever Liam.
I am
Of
Liam.
course I was. I am the most Liam who has ever Liamed. What an ironic idiosyncrasy it would have been for me to lose such a contest. What? You misunderstand me. How passé. Only one true Liam could understand his own superior jargon. He must be some inferior poser. Oh no, I've seen this before. Nika's gone too deep into character. They think they're really Liam. You'd better snap them out of it. This game can only take so much Liam. Challenge Nico to define anti-disestablishmentarianism. Well, Liam owes me 100 bucks. My phone didn't fall off the table. It's all good. Challenge Nico to define anti-disestablishmentarianism. That's easy. It's a trick question. Everyone knows there's no such word. No, it's real. Right. I knew that. I was just testing you, and you passed. You are a highly convincing Liam cosplayer, my friend. Thanks. Now define anti-disestablishmentarianism, please.
I'll pass.
Well, I could bore you with the definition of such a menial word, or I could spend my time doing something truly enriching, like drawing two burly men kissing and touching each other's butts, for I am Liam, artiste of butts. No, we're not drawing butts right now. We're defining anti-disestablishmentarianism.
I vote for
Is
butts.
that set in stone? Could we take a vote on it? I vote for butts. Anti-disestablishmentarianism is a type of bird? Nope. Darn, I thought I had it. I guess I'm not Liam after all. But it's okay. Cosplay is a constant process of learning. One day I will truly become Liam. And now the one true Liam can show us off his expertise on Liam by defining that long word. Yes, of course. Anti-disestablishmentarianism is how to put it? Actually, what if we drew two burly men kissing and touching each other's butts instead?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah! And so you do. You gain +2 smarts for breaking Nico out of character with a nerd word. But you lose -2 boldness.
Right after I touch up my makeup.
Is boldness right? You're roaming around the lobby when a tiny little dude pulls your shirt and whispers, "Hey, you need water. It's important to stay hydrated." He offers you a bottle. You get so nervous about this social interaction that you temporarily forget how to properly use a bottle. You water yourself like the awkward little flower you are. You thank the stranger who's left confused. Well, maybe it's not so bad. What if the water was laced? Good thing you didn't manage to drink it like a normal person. You gain +2 boldness for navigating a potentially dangerous situation. Afterward, you're crossing the lobby with Liam, April, and Zoe when you pass the shittiest ball pit you've ever seen.
What the hell?
What the hell is that? Did we wander into a depressing daycare? That's the sad con ball pit. It's sort of a meme monument to past cons gone wrong. Cute! Can one of you hold my phone while I stream myself swimming in the ball pit? But of course! Which sepia filter would you like me to use? Hey Zoe, can you hold my phone while I stream myself swimming in the ball pit? Yup. Liam pouts, but you have a bigger problem. 2 security guards have taken notice of April's ball pit swimming. Miss, what do you think you're doing? Playing in the ball pit? This ball pit is a solemn homage to all the tragic cons that gave their lives to make this one a reality. It's not for playing in.
How silly!
Don't you think it's a little silly to have a ball pit that nobody can play in? We're cops, Toots. We're not paid to think. Get into these handcuffs. We're taking you to con jail.
No, no, no.
No, I can't go back to jail. My old gang will never take me back after what I did. Well, the good news is April getting handcuffed is only increasing the numbers on her stream. But you doubt she'll be able to appreciate that from con jail. Convince the guards to let her go. A ball pit is technically a type of pool and is therefore the jurisdiction of lifeguards, not security guards. They have no claim over April. Pose as an FBI agent who's gotta take April in for her other, much more horrendous crimes. You'll take it from here, thanks. It's technically a pool, that's fine. Crap, is that true? Could be. It's so hard to keep up with all of the jurisdiction bullshit. Man, I miss the days when a hard-working law enforcement was allowed to shoot first and ask questions later. I'm pretty sure we can still do that, just not in a pool. But why do they even give us these guns if we can't use them freely? Leave my friend alone, you pigs. I'm recording everything you do on my phone. Whoa, you mean we're internet famous? No way! Yes way, Liam here is a famous influencer and he's going around seeing who's brave enough to do the latest viral internet challenge. It's called Can You Shoot Yourself in Your Own Arm? Pff, that's super easy. Watch. The cop shoots himself in the arm. Ah, it hurts. Is this what people feel when we shoot them? No wonder they complain so much. Come on, partner. Let's get you to the first aid booth. You've taken a bullet today, but at least it was for the Nobel Prize of Internet fame. Gosh, it's amazing what people will do for attention and likes.
Like and subscribe.
Anyway, who's gonna record me while I do dumb stuff in the ball pit? You're on it. April records a bitchin' ball pit stream and you gain +2 smarts and lose -2 creativity. Time to get some fresh air.
I'm exhausted, darling.
Exactly. Zoe. All about Liam Prom, the Redemption Arc program. How spooky con so far. I want to ask her about Liam Prom. My magnum opus. The Liamest of your works. Oof, no doubt.
Why?
But I don't mean this as an offense to Liam. Why? No, I totally get it. Liam is quite the subject. You know, at Spooky Academy, I observed he wasn't the most popular, and I got the feeling that he's quite the misunderstood character. Yeah, I think he has mentioned being misunderstood 1 or 2,000 times. Yeah, he'd say that. The thing is, I've existed for eons. This change in me wasn't a thing that happened as part of one silly twist when I was asked to prom. Definitely wasn't, yes. I've been observing mortal life for so long. I became enamored with the life I was designed to destroy. This fascination grew to the point in which I decided to forfeit most of my power to become mortal kind myself. That's quite the commitment. It is, yes. Every mortal life has incredible stories to tell. even Liam's. Sure, Liam is the things he's usually reduced to, like the insufferable or pain in the ass, but he's like any mortal is so much more.
Liam Prom.
Liam
Be your
Prom
worst Liam.
is all about that, is a bit about that, exploring the endless possibilities and the wonderful complexity of every mortal life. Whoa, Zoe, it sounds beautiful when you put it like that. And here I was thinking it was mostly about hot Liam's kissing and looking hot. Well, it can be both, can't it? You spend most of the night discussing what the most beautiful things in life are and which two Liams would look the hottest kissing.
Time
Comic,
to expand
comic.
my brand.
It's almost time to find a date, but first, it's almost time to publish your comic. Now's your chance for one final brainstorming session to polish it. Hard truth you really need to hear today. Liking rainy days doesn't make you special. You may never know where France is on the map, and that's okay. I know where France is on the map. I mean, it doesn't exist really. Your hemorrhoids don't make eating your ass more exotic. 1 million cells in your body die every second and you're doing nothing about it. What trend is becoming overused in cinema? Long non-dialogue sequences as award bait. When they take a well-known intellectual property and twist it. Gun juggling. If I have to watch another movie with gun juggling, so help me. Cute things that are clearly hiding something. Gun juggling, so annoying. Ugh. All this gun juggling.
Smile for the camera.
Okay, creativity first. You're chilling at the hotel room with nothing to do, looking around for cheap entertainment. You notice April's purse hanging from a chair. Will you dare violate the sanctity of an idol's purse? Of course you will. You grab the purse, open it, and... Oh no, no way. This is too horrible to describe. Don't count on me to utter these words. Here, take +2 creativity and go imagine it on your own. I'm out. Later, you put some of your nicest clothes and meet Zoe at the main ballroom. You are her +1 to the exclusive VIP cocktail party for the con's featured guests. She leads you into a room filled with moneyed bigwigs chatting over cocktails. Well, 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 if it isn't our girl of the moment. Hi, have we met before? No need, girl. We know your whole deal and we'll love it. We were just talking about your, what was it? A comic book? Liam Prom? It does have a few illustrations, but it's actually a fanfic. Sure, you don't have to tell me. I'm a fan. You know, my friend and I know a lot of people in the business. We could totally hook you up. Yeah, you need connections, baby. You're nothing without connections. I think I'm fine. Shh, listen. You can tell us. How much are you making with that comic book of yours? 1K, 2K. Also, have you got a $20 bill? Here. Snort. Anyway, we can totally help you get some engagement going. In 3 months, you'll be making a 20K at least. Okay. Want some of this? Don't be shy. Zoe looks at you pleadingly. She clearly wants to ditch these dull, condescending jerks, but she doesn't know how to do it politely. That means you need to free her, because that's what +1s are for. Help Zoe get out of this. Hold up your wine glass and improvise a toast so long that it buys Zoe time to escape. You proactively installed a trapdoor in the convention center a month ago in case something like this happened. You just need to trick these boars into standing on it. I want to hear my own improvised toast. You grab a fork and tap your glass. Wait, what do I have here? This will not make a sound, but yes. Shush, everyone! A speech! Thanks, sorry, I owe you one. Good evening, everyone. Crap, you should have come up with an actual speech in advance. Come on, say what you want to say. I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want. Shit, the back door's locked. I need more time. Tell us what you really want. 20k? We can help with engagement. I can get you 2k tonight. Gambling is only a problem if you lose. Fuck, this window won't open either. What the? Are they stammering or choking? Come on, we're all friends here. If you want another line, you can just say it. Finally, bye losers. I wanna really wanna zig. You chug your wine somersault through a plate glass window and run over to Zoe. What was that? I love networking, but we have to stop letting these nerds in. Anyway, want another line? Hey Zori, thanks again for saving my ass back there. Wanna grab a drink at the hotel bar? I'd rather hang out with you than those boars anyway. You and Zori have a fantastic night together, not needing anybody but each other. You gain +2 charm and lose -2 smart.
Time to get some new fans.
I forgot where is the feet stuff. Here? You check out the stands and buy a few comic books. They give you a free tote bag. After that, you buy a couple prints from an artist. You get another tote bag. Then you buy a cool tote bag. And then they give it to you inside a free tote bag. You gain +2 charm from all these fashionable and free tote bags you have now. If only you had something to carry them all. Later, you are at the hotel bar chatting with Zoe over drinks. Sparks are flying. So I said, you can't even handle me at my best. What makes you think you can handle me at my worst? But they didn't listen, so I transported them to a nightmare dimension and turned their foreskins inside out. Served them right. The bartender comes by with your next round. Here's your cosmopolitan, ma'am, he says to Zoe. Enjoy your drink. You too. Oh god, kill me now. It's okay, I've done that before one time at the movies. Nope, this is too embarrassing. I gotta hard reboot the universe, sorry. Wait, no! Horrifying eldritch screeching. You flinch, waiting for the next big bang to melt your skin off, but nothing happens, and now everyone in the bar is staring at you all. Shit, this sucks. Can we leave? I'm so sorry. I'm honestly still getting used to this mortal state. It's been an adjustment. Don't get me wrong, I'm way happier being Zoe than what I used to be. But it's hard to go from infinite cosmic power to itty-bitty laws of physics, you know? You definitely don't know, but you feel bad for Zoe. Maybe she can't hard reboot the universe anymore, but there are still lots of things that make mortal life special. You just need to show her one. But what? Survive a near-death experience together. It's thrilling and something only mortal people can enjoy. Well, you know, something mortals do to ensure their survival through the ages is, how do I put it, make babies. I don't like this. I don't like this. No. This is weird, no. They said have sex, that's one thing, but they made it about babies. I don't... Gross.
Cool.
Ooh, that sounds fun. And I'm like, way more killable now, so there's never been a better time for a near-death experience. Cool, how do you want to do it? Maybe we can ride a roller coaster or something? Nah, I was thinking more like getting attacked by wolves. Isn't that more near-death? Well, yes, but... Yeah, you're right. Is it near-death enough? Hang on, I'm looking it up. Yeah, there only have been 498 registered wolf attacks since 2002, and only 25 people died from them. What a letdown. Looks like one of the most common causes of death is car accidents, which give me an idea. Let's stop making cars. Does that sound like a good idea? Smash cut to you two in the back seat of an out-of-control car. I don't think I like this, Zoe. What's not to like? Maybe the fact that we are in a car being driven by a wolf? Ow!
Love it.
Exactly. Now we can chill in the back seat while we have this near-death experience. Thrilling and comfy. You cling to Zoe in sheer terror. She holds you close. It's hot in an "oh my god, I'm too young to die" kind of way. But against all odds, the wolf chomping and swiping at the wheel steers you away from all the obstacles until the car runs out of gas. Bark, bark, bark. Good driving, boy. We should do this again sometime. Yeah, or maybe we can just get food or something. It's a deal. You get a BBQ to celebrate being alive. Even feed some to the wolf, who turned out to be the most unexpected wingman, wolf you ever had. You gain +2 boldness, but you also lose -2 fun and -1 voice from screaming too much.
Death is not the end.
Let's go to the expo. You're roaming the con lobby when you notice a streamer right in front of you. You turn around to avoid the camera, but there's another streamer right behind you too. You're caught in streamer crossfire. You're technically in two places at once. You feel imbued by the power of omnipresence, or at least, bipresence. The one of the streamers leaves, so you're just a rando in the background. Still, you experience twice the power of any mortal, which gives you +2 boldness. You're walking around the lobby with April, Zoe, and Liam when suddenly a dad approaches April, dragging his 12-year-old son behind him. Mickey, this is April 1st. She's a great pop star. Don't you want an autograph? Dad, stop it already. I'm never gonna follow anyone but Toshiko.
I'm too pretty for
You're
this.
choosing the 2-bit AI Vocaloid bitch over me? I mean, don't be silly. It's just that Toshiko Mifune isn't what we in the business call an actual person. You shut up. Toshiko's better than a person. Leave me alone. Wait, Mickey, don't go. This is not going well. I was hoping he'd get over Toshiko. Why? Are you dating her or something? How do you know?
Oh,
Holy shit, you are! Tell us everything. Yeah, how the hell are you dating a 3D animated doll? It doesn't make sense.
So authentic.
April, don't be backwards. The romance is a beacon of hope for progress. Yes, AI-powered Vocaloids deserve love too. Also, have you seen her boobs? Who wouldn't want to see them bounce IRL? Whatever, at least mine are real. Oh, trust me, hers feel very real. They jiggle just like in her live streams. What did you just say that? Are you talking about Toshiko's boobs? Mickey, how long have you been back? You can hear 1,000 crises galloping in Mickey's teenage brain. quick, find a way to break this huge piece of news without any added trauma. Your son needs to hear this news from his possible future stepmom's mouth. Bring the Vocaloid here to meet him and also us, but mostly him. Well, looks like the son's gonna have to find a new hobby. Educate him on the endless fun of stamp collecting. You're right. I'm gonna call her right away.
Yes.
Yes, you do that. It still doesn't make sense. Toshiko's a 3D model. How is she supposed to show up? Sweet April, you underestimate the power of forbidden love and also state-of-the-art technology. Mickey's dad talks on the phone for a while, then returns with a smile on his face. Mickey, there's someone who would like to meet you. Mickey-chan, your dad has told me so much about you. Oh my god, it's Toshiko Mifune in the flesh.
Oh no.
It's finally happened. The singularity is here. It's going to kill us all. April, calm down. Don't you see Toshiko just wants some love and affection? That's right, and I found it in your dad, Miki-chan, and maybe I could give you some affection too, as your new mom. Sure. What a beautiful scene. Love conquers all. I welcome our new AI overlords. Indeed, you helped the Vocaloid find love, you helped Zoe meet that Vocaloid, and you helped April lose her mind. We gain +2 fun, but lose -2 creativity.
Hashtag blessed.
Okay, that's gonna be the last one. Let's go to the community zone. You're feeling lucky, so you enter a Poker 2 tournament. These nerds sure play hard. You get a Royal Flush, which would be great if one of the other players didn't have Zakrant, commander of the Nether Galaxy. Lucky for you, you had the Helmet of Chaos up your sleeve. You equip it in your Royal Flash and beat the shit out of Zakrant. Hell yeah. All this nonsense makes gambling at least +2 fun. You, Zoe, Doug, and Nico have just finished the most breathtaking, life-changing, thirst-quenching event the con offers, the Tea Ceremony Workshop. Wow, that was the most zen thing I've ever seen. I feel wiser from just watching.
No.
Why are you writing in my chat? You know what I'm playing. Okay. I wish every drink had a special ceremony. Then we could all feel mystical and wise every day. You're so right, Dog. Every beverage is special and beautiful, and they all deserve to be appreciated in a unique way. Let's do it. Let's make our own new drink ceremony. Are we, allowed to do that? Just make up our own ritual? Trust me, I've run a cult. I've done it a lot. Now, what drink are we going to sacrifice? Celebrate. Water? Sorry, I panicked. There are no bad ideas, Doug. Just ones we're not going to do. Nico, what you got? Absinthe. No, wait. Chocolate milk. No, wait. What about lava?
Cool.
Lava is perfect. We could travel to different volcanoes and see if there are different flavors. That would be so cool. Maybe one volcano is sweet and one is spicy. I want to find the lava that tastes like melted cheese. I just looked up flights and we could be in Pompeii in 8 hours time. Should I book it? Definitely. This lava drinking ceremony is going to blow the tea ceremony out of the water. Are you the only person here who remembers lava hurts? You'd better come up with an even cooler drink ceremony idea before your friends burn themselves to a crisp. The 5th coffee of the day ceremony, a way of properly paying tribute to the passage from drinking too much coffee to actually having a problem. That's something I need to do. Okay, no, I don't drink that much coffee. I stop at 2. the ranch dressing ceremony. Maybe we make a whole ceremony for it. People will finally stop calling you a weirdo for drinking it straight from the bottle. I want a fifth coffee of the day ceremony. You and your friends jump right into the new ceremony. Step 1, chug 4 coffees. This goes about how you would expect. Hey gang, I think I'm having a heart attack. Can someone look at my heart and tell me if it exploded, please? Sorry, Doug, I can't check. I've got to practice running around this room really fast, but I'm sure it's fine. Zoe, can you check? I could already see through time. Now I'm looking into extra time. That's good. I think that's a good sign. I think this means the ceremony is working. Fifth cup, here we come. You reach again for the ceremonial cafetiere, hands shaking like a jackhammer. Every mug you touch shatters under the force of your grip and your palms bleed from the shards. I demand coffee. Do not fail me, Zori. You close your eyes, steel yourself, and take another mug. It rattles in your grip, but stays intact. You pour 1, 2, 3, 4 cups.
Yes.
Yes! And now complete the ritual. Okay, everybody, all got your mugs. Let's drink on the count of 3. 1, 2. Please don't make me drink. It is too dangerous. Oh, come on, Doug. But you'd rather just 3 of us die and you have to carry that tragic memory in your heart alone forever? No. Exactly. Today we either die together or ascend to 5 coffee per day gods. Now 3, 2, 1, drink. All of time flashes before your eyes. You can see everything so clearly now. You can see the future. You know exactly what to do. You pass out. When you wake up, you're sat in a cubicle typing obsessively on a computer. What is this place? It looks like your friends are here too, doing the same. Did we die? Is this the afterlife? I just asked, and apparently this is our company. I think we all founded it while we were in our coffee blackout. You all leave, satisfied with a good day's work. Man, coffee really makes office life bearable, huh? You gain +2 boldness and lose -2 creativity. Okay, now I'm worried because the day of the con, I don't think we have enough creativity to romance Zoe. I'm actually worried that it's not enough. Ask Zoe to the con after party. Is this gonna work? Let's check our comic. Finally, the art gang gathers round to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. This is the story of 5 friends who must balance everyday life with fighting evil. They are magical girls who channel their powers from other people's anuses. Miranda is their leader. She's a powerful warrior with a strong sense of justice. But in her everyday life, she's a clumsy girl just trying her best. So relatable. People will go, she's literally me for real when they see her most relatable quirk. She murders people who don't compliment her hair. Masked Dahlia is our love interest. She's a masked vigilante who has loads of sexual tension with Miranda. Little do they know, they already know each other, for behind the mask, she's actually Dahlia, Miranda's neighbor. Masked Dahlia will help the magical girls armed with her iconic magical weapon, her ruthless team of lawyers. The Ring Mistress is our main villain, a powerful circus-themed sorceress who's been bent on destroying the world, and no magical girl fiction could would be complete without an incredibly dark twist. The anime makes place in a fictional world where France doesn't exist. Rain Mistress, I should have known you were the one behind my persistent case of hemorrhoids. Whatever. Fuck you. In the name of your anus, I'll punish you. Nah, I just did my nails. There's no way I'm fighting you. Today you'll face my most powerful minion, Cathant, the gun juggler. To be continued. The con after party is approaching. I don't think we are gonna romance Zoe. You finally gather your courage to ask your beloved to go to the con after party with you. You wanna go to the party with me? That's funny. Why?
This is a
Because
fanfic
I
come true.
actually wrote a one-off fanfic this morning where we went to the party together. We were both cosplaying, and when the party was over, we came back here and took off our cosplays, and no spoilers allowed.
Friends to lovers, slow burn, 100K.
Yes! Friends to lovers, slow burn 100K! We did it! The after party was fabulous. Zoe brings her notebook and shows you some new fanfic ideas she's been cooking up. Even the outlines of such magnificent erotica gets you all hot and bothered. Zoe notices, so she offers to take you out back and relieve your literary intrigue. Who knew reading could be so hands-on? We did it! I thought that the food stuff would be secret ending, but I don't know. Maybe it, I don't know. Before we knew it, the con has ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth that to this day we hold close to our hearts. That no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. And it reminds us that even as years go by, we will always be ready to start.
When you stream,
When you
you would
stream!
not believe what you have to deal with. So many companies treat you like you're robbing like a thief. But you don't have to fear, it won't happen with me. We were meant to trust each other. I bid you all welcome
To the streamer version.
of Monster Gun's credit song. Technically this time I made the other credit song, so you can really stream that one. treat you like you're robbing like a thief. But you don't have to fear, it won't happen with me. We were meant to trust each other. Tell you what to do. His music's awesome. Make sure to call me if you need a good song. This is the moment where I remind you to leave a good review. Thanks for playing! Leave us a good review!
Yes, go leave them a good review. And leave me a good review. For playing it. You've unlocked a new outfit for Zoe. How does this work, by the way? How do I use these new outfits? I do not know. Wait. Liam was in a sweater this time. Is this like the new outfit that we got last time? So they're automatically on? Maybe. Who knows? But the one thing I know is that unfortunately the stream has to end. And it has to end right now. But I'd like to play some Oblivion. If I'll have some more time today, I might do a crazy thing of streaming again and streaming some Oblivion. But no promises. I need to do some cleaning at home. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being in the stream. If you want more MonsterCon, it's probably gonna be next Saturday. What's next Saturday? I hope I'll be able to stream next Saturday. But yes, next Saturday. And tomorrow we'll have our Spooky Sunday on a Sunday with more Scarlet Hollow. But for today, that's gonna be it. Or will it be? Who knows? Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you tomorrow.